Hey guys, and welcome back to Roan's Corner. Now today we're doing something a little bit different. As you guys may or may not know if you watch my other series, unfortunately Reaper Creeper is out of action for the next 6 to 8 weeks from breaking its collarbone. Now I've asked you guys what you'd like to see, and some of you said that you wanted to see Space Engineers. Now I played this a little bit back when it was first coming out. Like, this was back when it had creative, and I think they'd just come out with survival. I think it was just around that time. And apparently since then they've done a lot of updates. Like, I'm on a planet, and if you didn't play it back way before, then you won't know why this is such a big thing. But when I played it, there were no planets. All right, you couldn't get onto a planet. There was nothing like this. It was all just purely asteroids and space, and that was about it. But now we're actually starting on a oh crap! And we've got incoming. We're actually starting on a planet, Earth, I believe. It's like an Earth-like planet, and we start out with this little, I don't know. We'll call it a base. All right. Now, fair warning to all you Minecrafters out there who are thinking about coming over to this. It is a very big learning curve, and when I say very big, I mean it's like, for me, it was a huge learning curve. There's a lot more in-depth stuff with this. If you like the tech mods, this is a thing for you. If you weren't really into the tech mods, there's like no farming or food or anything like that in here. That's yet. I think that might be a yet. I'm not 100% sure. I am pretty sure that there were... Oh crap, we're under attack. Hang on a sec, that's loud. Audio. Let's turn you down. That is like... stupidly loud. Alright, so having a look around the base, we've got a few things here. The atmospheric drill ship. When you first start off, you get this ship here, which is designed for flying around on planets and drilling holes. This is how you mine. What else do we have? We've got Gatling turrets, which you can see over there. Hang on, I'm going to go get that guy for some scraps. Now, in this, things, as I said, are a little bit different. I say a little bit, but they're pretty different to what you'd be used to in what you'd be used to in Minecraft. Now, I got a new webcam as well. By the way, this is like first time recording with it, so I do apologize if it seems wonky at all. I can't see myself in the preview, so it's basically a case of I'll record with it and hope that it looks good. So it is a brand new one. The one that I had is like a 5-6 year old camera, and this is supposed to be a brand spanking new one. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, sweet. Alright, well, we seem to have a few bits on here we can take care of. Alright, so first off, we've got controls. Moving is WASD and your mouse. I don't think... Okay, you can use the arrow keys to look around a little bit. I'm still going to use the mouse though, because it's just better and easier for me. Hotbar, you've got all your numbers the same as Minecraft, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yada yada yada. If you push G though, you can actually change what's in these hotbars. Now, 0 will always be this. This is pretty much what you use to unequip whatever you've got equipped at that point in time. Cool stuff. Alright, we've got tools here. We've got a welder, which you're going to need when building. Grinder, you're going to need when taking things apart. Hand drill, you're going to need for mining. And an automatic rifle, which we don't have any... No, we don't have any ammo on us yet. Alright, so this is a spaceship that has been shot down by well, I say my, but apparently it's like First Colony. That whole thing belongs to First Colony, and we're friendly with them. First Colony is dead, and we've sort of moved in. So I'm assuming we've woken up from cryo sleep. This is pretty cool. I like that. That's a battery up there. Sometimes I've played around with this new one. I played around with it for probably like 2 hours last night. So I don't know a hell of a lot of what's going on, but I know a little bit about what's going on. So these things drop. Well, these things will come over every so often from the bad guys, which is the red writing that you guys can see there. And basically, for the time being, our turrets will be able to take care of them, but it will come to a point rather soon, in fact, where our turrets will no longer be able to handle taking these guys down, because these guys, in fact, shoot at us while we are shooting at them. And sometimes they'll have large carriers. If you manage to take one down gently, they actually have carriers, and they're pretty cool. Well, not carriers, large containers in them. They're pretty cool. But they have like all sorts of neat little gadgets and stuff for us. I think I'm full. Yes, I am full. So, few things you're going to need to know about space engineers. In the bottom right, we'll go with the bottom right. If you start off on Earth, you don't have to worry so much about the bottom right, but basically it just tells you what the actual gravity that you're experiencing is, what ratio of that is artificial gravity. So when you're building spaceships and stuff in space, you can have it so that they put in artificial gravity, so you can always stand and walk around properly, and you don't have to float everywhere. What of that is planet gravity. So at the moment we're experiencing 1 G's of gravity, and that's all from the planet because we're on an Earth-like planet. And it'll tell you what the oxygen is like as well. So obviously being an Earth-like planet, and there's lots of trees and grass and all that sort of stuff, there's plenty of oxygen around. When you get up into space, that is a little bit different. On the bottom left, you'll see a whole bunch of different things. If I push C, you'll see in the top it says crouching, and if I push it again, you'll see it says standing. Yes, crouch is C. Oh, God, that was quick. Another one. What do you look like? Oh, yeah. We're going to get that later. Me personally, that's the main source of resources that I use at the beginning. Alright, to access these things, when it is yellow like so, you can push K to open up your inventory. When you're not looking at something and you push K, it'll open up your personal inventory and nothing more. But when you are, say, sitting in a control seat, which is over there, or when you're looking at a cargo container or anything else for that matter, I think there's a few things that you can look at. I know we've got a bunch of stuff inside you can do this with as well, but when it's like this and you push K, it opens up your inventory right next to theirs. So we're going to chuck in all these steel plates and motors and all that sort of stuff that we just got, and we're going to go off and track these guys down and get some more stuff. Jetpack. You have a jetpack in this. Push Z and it turns dampeners on and off. If you push X, it turns your jetpack on. Now, inertia dampeners means that you'll do this sort of thing. Whereas if you turn them off, it means that you will slowly fall down, and it won't really keep you in one spot. It's basically what it is. It just keeps you in one spot. Where was that other one? Oh, that other one went down pretty far. Using... Oh. Okay. Good. Okay. This, there is health in this. And yes, I am still a very big noob and still getting the hang of it. So don't judge. Oops, I pushed something wrong. Okay, we're good now. Alright, so you can see that when I start grinding down these things, you can see on the right there, see things start disappearing. Now basically what this is each of these structures, each of these bits of this... Ooh, something new, something good, something interesting. Yes! Alright, oxygen bottle, got gold, got no oxygen. Hydrogen bottles are always helpful. They will always be helpful because a lot of stuff, your jetpack actually runs on this stuff. What's that? Platinum. Oh, okay, interesting. Uranium. I'll need you later. Uranium is good for when you make reactors and stuff to power facilities and ships and all that sort of thing. If you can't get any solar panel, any solar energy, well then you're stuck with nuclear. Sorry about that, all you Greenpeace people out there. All that clean energy is, it amounts to nothing when you can't actually harvest the clean energy. break some of these down, and you'll see that a lot of that each different item or block requires different materials to make. A lot of these, this armor on the outside of these ships only require one steel plate. It's very basic, very light armor. Whereas when you get, once we get to that in the middle, which I believe is an atmospheric now. And I'll probably come back later and pick some more of this. Oh, some more uranium. Get that. I'll probably come back later and pick some more of this stuff up. But for this first episode, it's sort of just a thing of showing you guys what it is, what you start off with, what it's like, and seeing if it would be something. See right there, gas refilled. It's because I'm holding a hydrogen gas bottle. And the hydrogen started running really low on my jetpack, so it had to refill. If you use inertia dampeners as well as your jetpack, then it will use a lot more hydrogen a lot quicker. Just a heads up. Oh, you can see that there's different numbers down the bottom, and you see that I pushed something and the toolbar disappeared. That is, if you hold shift and push a number, it's got different kinds of toolbars. So multiple toolbars in this, which is actually a nice feature. I quite like that, because in Minecraft there were too many times when I'd be looking for an item, or I would go from doing one thing to doing another, and oh wow. Wow, this wasn't here last time I played. Okay. So it was sort of... Where you go, eh? There seems to be so many more ships attacking me now. Oh, and some of these things you'll actually have to push T. T is actually the button you want to use if you want to use something. Go back on. No, don't follow my... Oh. Alright, now another thing is everything has... Ooh, something on here sparking. Everything has durability, alright? Everything has durability. Except for the tools, apparently. Which is strange, but oh well. What's that? Remote block. I'll break that down. Oh, container! Sweet! These are the things I was saying about. Sometimes you'll get some interesting stuff in here. I'm gonna have to break this so I can get into it. Alright, so I've got another gas bottle, another oxygen bottle, some more platinum, and I could have sworn I saw iron in there. Oh, there's some more of it down there. Awesome! Now, I'm not sure whether this series is going to have as much talking in it, because a lot of this requires a lot more concentration than Minecraft does. A lot of that is most likely because I've just played Minecraft for that many years that I can just do things with my eyes closed. Not a lot of things with my eyes closed, but I can do a lot of stuff with my eyes closed when it comes to Minecraft. Alright, we'll put some stuff away again. Now, scrap metal. I think this stuff actually gets melted down again. Everything in this place is connected together. Ah, there. I think they got melted down again. Yes. In the refinery? Alright, cool. So I just took all this. Now, yes, there are a lot of things in here. And believe it or not, every single one of these things has a use. Oh yeah. Everything in here has a use. You can't chop down trees yet. Trees have no use, nor do grass. But you can get dirt. No, not dirt. You can get rocks. And rocks, you can actually... Oh, got lights on here. Let's shed some light on this situation. Push L for lights, by the way. What was it saying? Ooh, oh no. Okay. You've got to be careful when grinding these things down because uranium drops from them, and if you use the grinder on item drops, you will actually destroy the item. So be careful. Alright, so we're gonna get all this stuff in as well. But yeah, as I was saying, every single one of these has a use, and every single one of these gets crafted at some point or other by yourself. If you can get a bunch of stuff from the machines, then all that much better, really. Stop doing that. Alright, we're good, we're good. Yep, alright, cool. This generally starts off in complete full screen mode. I have it in full screen window though, because if it's in complete full screen mode, I can't see how long I've been recording for. And that isn't always the best thing. Alright, if in a non-habitable world, this facility will allow you to provide breathable air and create oxygen fuel. Alright, so this basically takes ice, frozen water, which people out there may know as H2O, and breaks it down into its one part of oxygen and over here, and 2 parts hydrogen, which is in here, I think. This is just for oxygen. I don't know. I'm fairly certain it puts hydrogen somewhere. In here, this is... I think this is basically just another air vent. It looks like just another air vent. Okay, that's fine. We've got glass here leading outside. And in here we've got our... cryo? Yeah, cryo. We've got our cryopods here, which if we push T on these, we go inside. And we don't do much else. Push T again, and you come out. Operational priorities. 1. Defend against pirates, which we've seen a few of them fly over. 2. Expand base facilities. Okay, I haven't actually done these yet. And 3. Ensure you have enough solar panels to provide your ships with energy. And this is our med bay. Alright, now you can see that in the left there, our health is going up. I don't know exactly how many times you have to push this for your health to go all the way up, or whether you indeed have to full on push it at all. But whenever I push the T button, which is the use button, it makes a noise and it does stuff. So I push the T button. Alright, you've got different kinds. What's this? Azimuth suit. Eee, I don't like you. Azimuth suit. No, I don't like you either. Engineer suit, no helmet. And we are going to make you purple. Dark purple. There we go. There we go. I like purple. Now what should we? Yay, purple. So you've got 2 different game modes, first person and third person. There are no others. Again, using P operates a lot of these things. Up here, this is supposed to be a constructor. I've never played around with this though. It looks interesting though. And it's got, these are called welders. These, you can actually, same thing as this in my hand now, but these ones are obviously the more industrial version of them. Never actually had a good look at this machine either, so this is actually quite good looking. I actually like this. This is really good looking. We have, I think this is our assembler up here. I think that might be an assembler there. And we've got a grinder here. So we can actually like dump ships into here, let them fall into it, and this will automatically grind them all up. Which is pretty cool. Good way to get resources. I still have to figure out how to grab ships. Again, I'm going to state this. Guys, I'm one of the biggest noobs. I'm not the biggest noob because I've played it once before, but I am still one of the biggest noobs that you will ever meet trying to play this game. I actually tried to build this thing, and it ended up building a whole bunch of the outside, but there were so many things on the inside that were broken, and I had no idea what I was doing wrong. I just could not drive the thing. I had to break it open and try and see if there were any bits in it that I could see that needed to be welded and fixed properly, and oh, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And then I died. Like, I'd left it going for maybe 20 minutes on its own while I walked away and got something to eat. And I came back, and we had been attacked by pirates, and had blown, like, this sort of area up. Like, all this wall was sort of blown, like, broken in, and the med bay was completely broken. I could not use it. And then I died. And In this, when you if you respawn, we don't have actual spawn points to respawn. In this one, if you respawn and you've used a med room before, then you'll respawn at the medical room, the particular one that you used. It's sort of like a bed in Minecraft. If that breaks, you go to a random respawn point, which is not on this planet. It is up there in space, which would be cool if you're trying to fast track your way to space, but it's not that cool because you're sort of like starting fresh and there's nothing around for you to use. You got like a little ship, that's about it. So I like the fact that this gives us this little base camp for us to begin with, and it also has Gatling turrets set up to help protect us. But as I said before, those turrets do not last all that long. Alright? Just a very big heads up, Gatling turrets do not last long. And if this does go into a series, you guys will see that soon enough. But that is all the time that we have for today's episode. If this is something you guys like and want to see more of, make sure you let me know so then I can make more videos of it. At the moment, this is just a trial run to see what it's like and see how you guys find it, and mainly to try and fill in the space that is the void that is left from the void being suspended. I think we're still calling it suspended. Ooh. Oh, and he's gone down. He is going so down. Don't blow everything up there. Please don't let everything get blown up here. You're still flying? Oh wow, it's still flying. Alright, we're gonna chase it. Is it still flying? Yes, the thing's still flying. Holy crap. Come here. Come here. Fine, I don't care anymore. We've gone so far away from the base camp. Right, we're going to go back to base camp, and then that will be pretty much it for the episode, because we have already gone a little bit over. And just keep an eye on our hydrogen levels down there, because as I said, these die fast. And we've got to be careful of our descent as well, because I'm not touching anything and you still fall, alright? You don't fall, you slow down, but if I was to wait like there, I died. The more you wait, the respawn? Oh my god. We respawned here. Okay, that's okay. Whew, I was worried there. This is ours, is it not? Oh no, see, this belongs to First Colonists, which is dead. And it got given to us. We're not First Colonists. We are Roan's Corner. Alright, so yeah guys, that's all the time we've got today. If you liked today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. If there's something that you would like to see more of, make sure you let me know down in the comment section. If you have any tips, if you have any questions, queries, tips, tricks, or comments, I did that so wrong, then make sure that you leave them down in the comment section below as well, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And up until the next time that I see your beautiful smiling faces and you see this gorgeous mug, this has been Roan from Roan's Corner, signing out. Peace!